Welcome to the first board meeting of the Silent Investors. I'm here to discuss your returns. Here's the breakdown. There are 23 people who answered the survey to join the Silent Investor program, 22 of which who wanted to participate directly, one of which who just wanted to be recognized. Of those, 17 spent some or all of their wealth, which is roughly 3/4, which is slightly more than was in line with my predictions. Of those 22 who participated, 16 answered the Wave 1 survey. We also voted for a logo, settling on the Apex Dragon. As far as player popularity goes, many silent investors indicated they thought all the players were good and lamented having to choose any at all, with no hard feelings for those that scored low. That said, here are the results. In far last place, Wong Xhi Tong. Fourth place, Erfarenhet, followed closely by third place, the Immortal. With the final vote, Primo was surpassed and dropped to second place, making Ghost Captain Zer Oneeye the most popular villain. For our players, there were many who included in their voting that they appreciated all contenders and that it was very close picks for them. That said, here are the results. In fifth place, Rio Sutton, aka Brody Harrison. Fourth place, after falling from an early first place lead, Hunter McGregor. In third place, Cosmo, who will be gaining 1 experience point. In second place, just narrowly being beaten out, Seth Ghost Bear, aka Warpig, who will be gaining 1 experience point and 1 point of glory. And in first place, our first stable champion, gaining 1 XP and 1 glory, Amos Everett, aka the Ferryman. They will also, as the stable champion, for this month, get a chance to contact me to choose their opponent and their match. Whether it's a rematch going after a specific gladiator, a tag team or duos match, an interstable rivalry match, a handicap match, or choosing to go after a class ranker from one of the 6 Solaris class spots to earn their way into class matches and eventually a shot at the grand tournament. All interstable matches are subject to the availability of both or more players. Character sheet prototypes are being worked on currently, and you can find more about them at the link that's in the description. They have not been play tested, and there have been no attempts made for balance. It's all about style over substance. Some will be objectively better than others, but this show is a lot about flavor. The moves aren't nearly done. I made sure each gladiator archetype had at least 1 move in addition to their signature, but it is a living document that will require more work. The rival gladiator list is also in the description section, but does not include any class rankers yet, who will be significantly better and better equipped than the people on this list. In addition, some of the gladiators on it currently do not have a mech chosen for them because they will be given a mech equivalent to one of the the Wave 2 gladiators. Currently, Wave 2 gladiators include all returning members and newcomers Ludamon, Kane, Damiel, and Stovnar, all of whom are audience members with low to no streaming experience. So far, that hasn't been a problem for any of our viewers. 2 more invitations are in discussion and could potentially bring the number of gladiators for Wave 2 up to 10. I anticipate being able to do 2 to 3 matches a week, with the current wave ending in 3 to 4 weeks, closer to December 18th. All dates are subject to change depending on availability in the holidays. Now, in just a moment, you'll be listening to a recording from one of our gladiators who has something to say to our silent investors.
Investors, though it may be me in cockpit piloting Firestarter or other war machine of your choosing, it is by your gifts that success is achieved. Sure, there may be outlier match here or there, but talent can only carry us pilots so far in arena. So question you must ask yourself: why should I support Cosmo, low-born commoner from Capellan Confederation? And it is good question. What makes me special compared to the other pilots? Answer is straightforward. I fight for people because I come from people. I fight for you, my audience, because it is all I have left and all that matters to me. Take my first match. I fought Mortal LeFaux, who was removed from FedCom service in Clan War for excessive civilian casualties. Is this the type of champion you would have? One who thinks so little of your lives that he wastes them unnecessarily? No, I think not. You deserve better. You deserve Cosmo, high-flying specialist. Continue support me, and together we will set Alina aflame. Cosmo out.
You know, when I was young, my mama asked me if I knew the difference between a job and a calling. She told me folks will have a lot of jobs in their lives, wear a lot of different hats. But when they got a calling, everything changes. The whole world starts making sense to them. Because now they know what it was all for. Everything in your life flash boiling down to a single moment of clarity. You spend the rest of your life chasing that. Well, I found mine. My name's Amos Everett. My job is giving the crowd a show, performing death-defying feats of piloting, winning mech duels. My calling? I weigh human hearts upon the field of battle. Those unburdened by the mass of their sins have no business with my humble ferry, and be bid fair tidings. But there are those in this place with hearts hardened and heavy, and for these poor creatures I can only offer them a coin to pay the fare, and a steady arm to man the oars. I am a ferryman. This is my calling.
From Seth Ghost Bear, he offers the following message. Do whatever, I will win anyway. And from Rio Sutton, aka Brody, if you're looking for a guaranteed win with experience and skill, then Brody is your safest bet. Now for our gladiators, all of whom will be listening to this program, there is some fan mail from your investors. In all my life, the Highlander has been a signature mech. It's a machine of beauty, but I doubted. I doubted that the Highlander burial is a myth, nay, Federated Suns propaganda. But Apex Predators, probably should be Apex Dragons, delivered me a true Highlander burial. I cried, I cheered, I laughed-ed. Hunter McGregor has my vote. The Ferryman has been very enjoyable to watch, love his shtick, and fully support putting ponchos on mechs and turning autocannons into oversized revolvers. After that, it's up in the air. I give the edge to Warpig. He may be a Sunova bitch, but a ghost bear fighting on Glacier's edge as the steam rises from his mech obscures his presence with just pure entertainment. Cosmo and Brody both did the job, and I tip the hat to them. But alas, this is a popularity contest. I valued the sportsmanship displayed by offering a hand to a fallen opponent. As an investor, I am disappointed by the flagrant disregard for the value of Hunter McGregor's Highlander and the difficult repairs and replacements will take. That being said, his brazen death from above was a massive crowd pleaser, and I can see how such a stunt could be a great source of revenue for the stable. Don't forget that you are showmen, and putting on a good show is more important than killing your opponents. It's a pretty tough call at the moment, as I enjoyed all the matches, but I especially love the light fight. Knowing that one good hit can knock you or your opponent out makes for tense fighting. Don't win at the cost of totaling your mech. Take the L and be happy you made the crowd cheer.